Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to part one of this diorama planning build. Okay, so what we're going to do is get some of my heart standing out. Don't know how many sheets there are. It looks as if there's around about 2 sheets in. So I'm going to put that there. Don't forget, I'm only just planning this out at the minute. Ideally, I'd like to have a grassy area a bit as well. So there's only 2 sheets of this, okay. At the moment, it looks as if I might get about it might get around about okay, so this is what I've got in mind. I'm just designing this at the minute. Now I could have this bit here as I could have this bit here or glossed over, or okay, so see what there is. I'll see what the problem is now, because I've got a little bit here, but that little bit here that needs grassing over. So what I can do is just leave it like that and have all this bit here grassed over, and this little bit here grassed over. So do you see what I mean? So right, now here's where I wish I had a straight edge. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. That's a pretty good straight line to me, I think. That's not looking too bad at the minute. There we go. Right, so there we go. Right. So if we take so what we can do, so if we do that, let's just do that. Just down there. So that's all going to be glassed over with, right? So that will all be glassed over, okay? I do have some static glass, and I do have a static glass applicator as well to apply the static glass. Okay, so I will be back in a bit. Okay guys, right, well if you think I'm gonna leave it at that, think again, because no, it's not gonna be like that. What I've got is one of the, you know, those little sauce pots that you get from the local Chinese takeaway. I'm going to use just the round edges to draw round because I want because what I want is, because that will be no glossed over that bit there. You see it? And it's the same going to be and that will be also glossed over a bit, okay? And the same here. So there we go, and it'll be the same here as well. Now here's where it gets really interesting, because this will still be, most of it will still be glossed over still anyway. So here's what we're going to do. I'll go and get a pair of scissors and I'll cut out some slabs here, and they can all go as part of they can all go as part of the they can all go on there. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay guys, well I've decided against cutting up a few slabs, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let's just do let's just do a bit of freehand drawing there. So there we go, that's what it should look like there, hopefully. Right. This part will still be this will still come off, this part here will still come off anyway, hopefully. You can see that, but there we go. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I've just drawn freehand around here, so this part here will stay, then this part will be cut off. Okay, so what we'll do, okay, so there we go. So that's all done. So what we'll do now, we'll cut the pieces off where we've actually marked it up for this going to be grassy area. So that's why we've got the scissors, right? Okay, so we'll do that now a minute. Right, so we don't want this piece now. Okay, so right, that can now go all on there. Okay, so that means that this piece will still be that this piece will still be all glassed off. Okay, so we can call that piece number 8. Okay. Actually, piece number 1, I think, because that'll be the first piece to go down, I think. So we'll make that a number 1, shall we? And there we go. Right. Okay, so that's piece number 1. Okay, so that'll be the first piece to be glued down. Okay, so all right, this be number 2. We'll just cut this bit off a minute, and then so what I'll do is I'll just draw on here. That'll still be glassed off. Okay, so right, so this piece will be number 2. Right. I'm just making this up as I go along, guys. Okay, so just bear with. All right. Okay, so we've got piece number 1 and piece number 2. There we go. Right. Number 3, however, right, okay, so we don't need that. So what we'll do is draw an outline there for piece number and this will be piece number 3. Okay, so there we go. Right, so I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I'll finish this off. Okay guys, I've got an idea of as to where the hard standing is going to be now, okay, and where all the grassed up areas are going to be. So let's have a look and see what could potentially look like when it's all finished. So we'll start off with the Whitley. Okay, so that's going to come on like so. Okay, because the crew door is on this side of the aircraft. Okay, so I'll leave it in. I'll have it in this sort of. I'll leave it in this sort of position with the in this sort of position with the crew getting into with the crew getting in, and the pilots and so on at the front here with the pilots and the crew door open as well on the Whitley. Okay, so we'll get that all in right now. We got the telly there. Okay, so I'm going to put. This is what it's potentially going to look like. Okay, so we put it there, I think. And we got the. I still want to go and get a trestle anyway, so I still want to find out where I can get a 1/72 scale 3D printed trestle. I could possibly put that, just maybe move that over a bit, because that would give us an idea. And that could go like so. There we go. So I'm just putting I'm just giving an idea as to where everything could go. Okay. We've got the David Brown tractor there, and we've got the bomb trolley there as well. So we've also got the other bomb trolley as well. So so just in case if because this does have bombs to go with it. So and it does, and the Whitley did carry up to about 7,000 pounds of bombs. Okay. So I'm just trying to give an impression of it as to where it's all going to when all the grass is all down and so on. So when the grass is all down, and we could give it an idea. It'll make it look a bit more come to life. But so there you have it. That's that's my thinking. Okay, so there we go. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Well, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I hope you like what I've got in mind for the diorama. Okay, so you've got an idea now as to what I've got, because I've numbered it all up anyway. So that will be one thing. So that's one thing out of the way. The second thing is getting some terrain down. I've got this. Okay. This looks as if it needs to be brush painted on. Okay. I don't know whether this will stick to bare wood. Okay. So what my intention is to get some wood primer and use that as use the primer as a base, and then stick this on. Okay, and then brush this on over the primer. Okay, so if anybody knows where I can get just a small tub, right about this size, just a small tub of wood primer, that would be big help, because I can probably have a look in my local B&Q when I finish work at some point, and have a look in the paint section. But I mean, but please do let me know if this works with primer as well. Okay, so that's the terrain out of the way. Now I've also got some 2mm spring grass as well, so we're going to I'll definitely be using that. Okay, I do have a static grass applicator to use as well. So but obviously I've not done static grass before. Okay, so what I'll probably do is I'll use something quite old to I'll use something quite old to test it on first. Okay, so I might use a bit of cardboard, or might even use the old cutting mat. Okay, because that's got dimples all over the place. That, so obviously use it on that. Do test it first before I do anything, and also got some basing glue here for the grass as well. So so that would be good to that'd be good to do as well. I've also got some glue spreaders as well, so that might help. So that will help spread the glue out a bit more. Okay, so there we go. That's that. So in the meantime, guys, if you felt like the video, give it a thumbs up. Why don't you comment, subscribe, and share the video, please, as well. So that'd be great. And in the meantime, I'll see you for part 2 of the Whitley build. So we'll be doing the interior. So in the meantime, thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.